John the Baptist is an extraordinary figure in the Bible. Even Jesus says, "Truly I tell you, of those born of woman, there is none greater than John the Baptist." I mean, if Jesus is giving you that kind of endorsement, you're a great guy. And John's great role is to introduce Jesus, is to step back from his role and to put the spotlight onto Jesus. It shows a great amount of humility. In fact, people came to John and said, "All of your disciples are leaving you and are following Jesus." And John's response is, "He must become greater and I must become less." That was his role. And it's a great example for those of us who follow Jesus to do the same. I think I've got this right, I may not, but I think I've got this right, that the last sermon that Billy Graham ever preached on Australian soil was from this text. That his ministry as Billy Graham, as the greatest evangelist that we've seen in the 20th century, perhaps we've seen in the history of the world, his response was to say, yes, but he must become greater and I must become lesser. I must become least. It is not about me, it is about him. And that example is something that should drive every part of our life, of those of us who follow Jesus. That he must become greater and I must become lesser. There is this wonderful website on the internet somewhere, and a bunch of testimonies of different Christian people. And the name of the website is I Am Second. And it's a great reminder that I am not the first person in my life. I am not the first person that should be the person who gets the spotlight. I'm the one who serves Jesus. But actually we're just the servants. What we should be doing is throwing the spotlight onto him. And that means that we can pick up those servant-like qualities that he has. I can be the guy who stacks the chairs. I can be the guy who is behind the scenes. I can be the guy that no one ever notices. But as long as the light is on Jesus, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's me. I'm just following the footsteps of the greatest prophet that the world has ever known. I'm just being like John the Baptist, so that I can say, he must become greater